Give you the 450 highlights from SMX Race 2 at Chicagoland. And they're all Chase Sexton fans here when you come to his home state of Illinois. Of course, wearing the Chicago Bulls style gear. Sexton had the win at our last race at Charlotte, trying to carry that momentum forward. And early, I thought he was going to. Battling with his championship rival, Jet Lawrence, early on. And in the very first lap, I thought Sexton had the speed, along with Justin Barcia, to challenge Jet. Yeah, Jet snuck up the inside. Just a great start. And this was a good little battle for a few turns right there with Sexton and Barcia, number 51. Barcia absolutely sending it. These guys fighting for that position. Track position is so key on a style of track like here tonight in Chicagoland. Here is Sexton making the move, not only on Barcia, but we thought he might be able to watch, he gets to the inside. I thought the pass was coming on Lawrence right there. I did too, and the reason that I believed is because of the intensity. I mean, he pulled right up to the rear tire of Jet Lawrence. Here's Ken Roczen going to work on Barcia. This is for third. Roczen riding very well. Yeah, Roczen rode great all night long, just looked comfortable on the motorcycle. But Ken is good at riding at this level, especially early on. He's very, very crafty on the motorcycle, can make great passes early on. The expected challenge to Lawrence from Sexton did not materialize. Lawrence just simply marched away, built up a big gap, and took his first ever moto win in SMX. It took a whole week for him to finally get one of these. Yeah, really picture-perfect ride for Jet Lawrence. So we go to moto number 2. We actually had a restart, the gate malfunction, and we went again. And it was Phil Nicoletti, the privateer on the Yamaha, to the lead. How about that? Filthy Phil out there dicing it up with these guys. He's been in the game for a long time, but what we wanted, all the main beat players running up front. Jet Lawrence going to get by Phil relatively quick, and he'll build a gap. And I'm like, uh-oh, this is going to be dangerous for the rest of the crew. You don't want to spot a guy like Jet Lawrence any more track position than you want to. Justin Barcia goes down and then gets up just in time to run into his old buddy, Jason Anderson. One of many run-ins between those two through the years. Ken Roczen gets around Nicoletti and makes a huge run at Lawrence. Yeah, well, this was weird. So check this out. Jet's going to slow up. Look, wave Kenny on by. Rarely do you see this at this level. I certainly wasn't expecting this. Now, it doesn't affect the overall, and as Jet Lawrence said, that was big brain thinking. He didn't need to win the moto. He was going to beat Roczen with a 2-1 to Roczen's 1-3. So there is Roczen winning the overall and silencing the doubters, I guess. Is that the move there? And it leapfrogged. Well, we thought so. That was Jet's plan, that it was going to leapfrog Roczen to second overall, but honestly, Roczen would have finished second overall anyway. There you go. So it didn't matter. But the good news for Roczen is he gets a moto win 4 days after having a new baby boy. So congrats to the Roczen family. Sexton simply said, I didn't have it tonight. I didn't have the speed. 2-3. He ends up third overall behind Lawrence and Roczen. Plessinger rode very well, just didn't have starts. He's getting close to Sexton at the end of the second moto. He's fourth. Ferrandis, Barcia, Webb, Nicoletti, Anderson, Nichols. The top 10. Anderson had an early crash in Moto 1. That held him back. There are the championship points. And with triple points on the line, the difference between a first and a second next week, 9 points. The difference between a first and a third is 15.